Hey guys and gals, it's Luke here, and you know me as Amber's husband and also the second collaborator for the KwingsLetsPlays channel and some of our live streams and things like that. You guys deserve to know what's been going on, and Amber and I talked, and we're going to tell you. And also, I will be addressing a company in this video. You know, whatever you guys want to do, if you want to pray for us or whatever, that's cool. But we're going to tell you what's going on. Basically, the KwingsLetsPlays channel has been very different for a while because we don't own the channel right now. Currently, the channel is in possession of a company called Forela Digital, which is a YouTube MCN. It's a small company that apparently was the parent company of Foxital, the network that we really loved and enjoyed working for and things like that. Forela is a very bad company. It's possible it's a scam network, and they don't pay their partners, they don't follow YouTube's terms of service agreement, and they hire children. So already they're breaking a lot of agreements. And if Forela Digital is watching, I will give you guys 1 week to release the channel, and after that I'm going to go public. Full transparency on everything I know, from where you're located in Ireland, Hong Kong, Australia, and the United Kingdom, to your IP addresses. Whatever I have, I'm going to make public knowledge. And I don't appreciate all this stuff. I'm not going to be bullied by this. I'm not intimidated by you. I'm much bigger than you. And I'm already talking with the big boys this week who have the ability to take away your MCN. So, yeah, you don't want to make an enemy of me, and you did. So I will give you guys one last chance to release the channel by week's end, before I mobilize, essentially. And that's all I'm going to do to address those guys, because they're our concern, but you people need to know what's going on. So here's what happened. The KwingsLetsPlays channel is owned by an MCN called Foxital, which was a company created by a friend of ours, and we worked very closely with that individual. It was a great network with a non-locked agreement, meaning we could come and go as we pleased. Like when the Nightwing 01 channel went to Machinima, that was a simple transaction that literally took seconds. And already the Nightwing 01 channel was with a new partner. You know, it was amazing. The network was essentially run by partners, and we had a say in things, and it was really different than how other networks operate. We had full transparency of our earnings. Everything was amazing. Everything that you want in a network, that's what Foxital was. Now, some things happened. After Christmas, the network was compromised by the parent company, Forela Digital, and they seized control. They completely went dark. They started to create another subsidiary sub-network, and then another, and another. To my knowledge, they have about 30 networks that are all running off one CMS, which is totally illegal. And, you know, it's upsetting that this happened. It's more upsetting that no other Foxital partners are speaking out about this, so I guess I need to represent the little guy and just tell everybody what's going on. But as soon as we found out that the network was compromised, we contacted YouTube, and we did everything we could to get them to release channels. And we heard back through someone at Forela, not to me directly, but someone I know, spoke to somebody at Forela, and they promised to release the channels by the start of March or the end of February. And then no communication whatsoever. It's been like that, and every day, every month that goes by, we don't make a dime. Anything that you've seen after Christmas, and even beforehand, we haven't been paid for at all. There's been no holiday checks, there's been no pay or anything. We've been living off our savings and other things. And I'm not here to beg you for money. I'm not here for your donations. I'm not going to do a Patreon. I don't believe in that. We provided a free service for you guys to come and watch our videos, and we're supposed to be paid by Google. That's all it is. I mean, yeah, we do merchandise. You guys want to buy t-shirts, that's cool. But I'm not going to tell you have to so that, you know, something doesn't happen to us. That's not what the K-Wings believe. We're not going to beg. You know, we're not going to ask for it. And that's something that we are very strong about. That's something Amber and I are like, even though this happened, we're going to trust God, and, we're going to trust that justice is going to be done, and, that the bad people will be punished, and we can go to a new network and, not be restricted the ways that we have been. But that did really affect the Let's Play channel, and I'm sorry. We've changed some of the content. We have not done as much content because it's hard. Based on all the stress that has happened in this house, I mean, Amber cries herself to sleep almost every night. I'm up upset and, I'm a mess. I'm absolutely a mess. And I'm not going to lie, some stuff went down when we were at PAX and when we were on vacation with my grandparents that I had to come home because they're trying to pull something else. They're trying to say that the money that they paid us, or half of one of our checks, was actually supposed to be distributed to other Foxital members, even though it was addressed in my real name. So, I mean, this company doesn't want to take responsibility for its own actions. And they're expecting our former CEO to pay people when he has no money. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a fired employee that doesn't have access to a YouTube CMS or any type of like pay stub or whatever should not be responsible for paying partners when he no longer has access. That's just stupid. And that's the type of policies that this company, Forela Digital, does. So, yeah, it needs to be common knowledge. And, I have a feeling that they're not going to take me seriously. And that's fine. Come Saturday or the following week, I'm going to make public everything I know. And to protect myself, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to release, but it's a lot of stuff. The CEO is fired. The employees are all let go. Access is removed. Everybody's helpless. Everybody's like being held hostage. The partners that are stuck in this MCN, they're stuck. They haven't released anybody, to my common knowledge, before December. So this is a problem that needs to be out in the open now. This is something that people need to know. There are scam networks. There are shady networks out there. And if there is someone in authority who is watching this at YouTube or Google, this network needs your help. The partners need your help. And I'm speaking out for them. I'm not representing them. Let that be known. I'm not representing this network. I am speaking for them because they're too afraid to. But should things go back to normal, then you will see the content that you know and love, folks. I may go dark the next 2 weeks because I don't want this to drag on until April. I don't want this anymore. It's by God's grace that I haven't ended up in the hospital because I'm this close to having an ulcer. I'm back on my ulcer medicines. I am a wreck. Amber has gotten sick over this. I just took her to the doctor today. We're falling apart at the seams. We love each other very much. We respect each other very much, and that's what's holding us together. The Kwings are a loving family, and we are. I have faith that we're going to get through this, but it's a very bumpy road for us right now. So I would appreciate it if people would not start any more problems for me. I've seen some interesting things since I've been back from vacation, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the pointing of fingers by our own fans and things like that. You guys have no idea what's going on. We are going to do whatever we can to get other forms of income, secondary forms of income, and not rely on YouTube anymore because it's just been terrible. And this shouldn't happen. So if YouTube is watching, I really hope that you guys will step in now and take this off my shoulders, because at this point in time, based on what's happened, I don't want to do this anymore, really. It's a lot. I love what I do, but right now we're performing a free service, and that's something no company should have to do. So the powers that be, I hope that you guys will step in and do the right thing, and that justice will be done, and that everything will go back to normal. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. If the little ones are watching and you're confused, you're not supposed to understand about this. This is grown-up stuff, okay? Forela Digital, if you're watching this and you're trying to start something, you can try to silence me for a week, but after that, mysteriously, those documents are going to pop up all over the internet and even local papers and radio. You can't stop me. If you want to make an enemy of me, try me.